Good evening. Welcome to Washington. I'm Brett Baer. President Trump's rhetorical war with the nation's top law enforcement agency is escalating tonight. He's contrasting the FBI's treatment of a man who used to be one of his top aides with the Bureau's handling of the Hillary Clinton email scandal. It comes on a day when the president executed another big rollback of a major Obama administration initiative. Chief White House correspondent John Roberts starts us off tonight with the president's remarks on General Michael Flynn.
Leaving the White House today for Salt Lake City, President Trump weighed in for the first time in person on the guilty plea from his former national security advisor.
Well, I feel badly for General Flynn. I feel very badly. He's led a very strong life, and I feel very badly, John. I will say this. Hillary Clinton lied many times to the FBI. Nothing happened to her. Flynn lied, and they destroyed his life.
While it was the first time he had commented on camera, President Trump had plenty to say about it over the weekend on Twitter, including a tweet which said, "I had to fire General Flynn because he lied to the vice president and the FBI." That set off a firestorm of speculation and criticism that the president knew Flynn had lied to the FBI when he said to former FBI Director James Comey, "I hope you can let this go." One of the president's attorneys came forward to say he had dictated the tweet. John Dowd telling Fox News he conflated lying to the vice president with lying to the FBI, and that the president didn't actually learn Flynn had lied to the FBI
you feel you betrayed your country
until he was charged last Friday. But even that explanation didn't slow the drumbeat of obstruction of justice that began echoing through the halls of Congress.
The president knew he had lied to the FBI, which means that when he talked to the FBI director and asked him effectively to drop this case, he knew that Flynn had committed a federal crime. So to me, frankly, it's more serious coming from the attorney than it would have been just coming directly from the president.
The president also took aim at the FBI after the revelation special counsel Robert Mueller removed one of his principal investigators, Peter Strzok, for sending text messages that were anti-Trump, pro-Hillary Clinton. Strzok was one of the FBI's top counterintelligence investigators and helped lead the Clinton email investigation. President Trump tweeting, quote, "Report. Anti-Trump FBI agent led Clinton email probe." Now it all starts to make sense. The president also lashed out at former FBI Director James Comey for good measure, tweeting, quote, "After years of Comey with the phony and dishonest Clinton investigation and more running the FBI, its reputation is in tatters, worst in history." Comey wasn't about to let that one sit out there, tweeting back, quote, "I want the American people to know this truth. The FBI is honest, the FBI is strong, and the FBI is and always will be independent." In Salt Lake City today, the president changed the subject, looking ahead to what he hopes will be successful votes on a final tax reform plan.
We have a final step to go, and I predict we're going to be very successful. Talking about massive, massive tax cuts. We're now one huge step closer to delivering to the American people the historic tax relief as a giant present for Christmas.
And in shoring up support for tax reform, President Trump took a controversial step, dispensing with any ambiguity about Alabama Senate candidate Roy Moore, today offering him up a full-throated endorsement in a tweet that read, quote, "Democrats' refusal to give even one vote for massive tax cuts is why we need Republican Roy Moore to win in Alabama." And the president followed up that tweet with a phone call to Moore aboard Air Force One on his way out to Utah, a phone call that ended with the president telling Moore, quote, "Go get him, Roy." Brett?
John Roberts live on the North Lawn. John, thanks.